Hello and welcome to Around the Air Force. I'm Senior Airman Renee Carberry. Minuteman missiles have been a part of America's arsenal for over 50 years. Tech Sergeant Nicholas Kurtz gives us a rare look at the airmen who guard and operate the intercontinental ballistic missiles.
First things start off today, we've got a few blocks of instruction.
These Security Forces airmen are going through a pre-deployment briefing. They're going to spend the next 3 days out in the missile field. 3 days a week, every week, away from family, friends, and the outside world. That kind of constant detachment can lead to distraction, so they come here to get everyone's mind focused on the mission at hand.
Control your radio volume.
Senior Airman Jacob Peterson, Senior Airman Kendra Walker, and Airman First Class Thomas Hunick will form a team that will be guarding one of the 15 missile alert facilities out in the field. They take this training seriously.
They're the first in the fight and the last ones to leave. As the first responders, if they don't know what they're doing, everything else will just collapse as they follow up.
Falling.
At guard mount, the cops are assigned to teams and told which missile alert facilities they'll be guarding.
Roll call.
Walker, Peterson, and Hunick are headed out to Site Juliet. This is where they'll spend the next 72 hours, the missile alert facility. One of their main jobs will be protecting these guys. These are the missileers, sitting some 75 feet below ground in a nuclear bomb-proof bunker. They're the ones in control of the missiles, and should the president ever give the order, they'll be the ones launching them.
But their main job is making sure the missiles are secure at all times. They constantly monitor sensors that can tell if someone or something has gotten into a launch site. If an alarm goes off, the missile officer calls the cops on the alert response team topside, who spring into action.
Senior Airman Peterson and Airman First Class Hunick are responding to an alarm at one of the missile sites. The team doesn't know exactly what is causing the alarm. It could be a team of foreign commandos, or just a jackrabbit. They don't take any chances, first checking out the site through binoculars for any suspicious activity. Then Airman Hunick sprints up the access road to the site, while Airman Peterson provides cover from the Humvee. Hunick then secures the exterior of the site before signaling his partner to advance. Once inside, Hunick performs an extensive sweep of the area looking for anything out of the ordinary. Peterson continues to watch over his partner. They leave nothing to chance.
Once we go on site, a member is going to pretty much inspect every inch of the top side per his checklist.
Stealing one of these nukes would be like trying to rob Fort Knox. It's just not going to happen. But because these are nuclear weapons, extremely improbable scenarios are treated like imminent threats.
Here we go. Yeah. You got to keep your edge. One thing about the missile field is chances are you're never going to encounter a hostile out here, but you can't lose that edge because it's such an important job that if there ever was to be anyone here, that you got to be on the top of your game.
Going to alarm could be wildlife, but there as well could be people on site protesting, and you never know. So you got to clear your head and just be on your game all the time, pretty much.
And that's the most excitement the team is likely to see during their shift. Most of the job is just sitting, waiting, watching. It can get pretty monotonous spending days at a time away from family, urgently responding to false alarms and protecting something that's already pretty impenetrable. It's not for everybody, and it takes a special kind of airman to keep watch over the most devastating weapon system on the planet.
I know a lot of people look down on the missile field. Nobody really wants to come out here, but I think that's what makes it what it is. The fact that we don't really want to be out here, but we're out here all the time, 24/7, 365, protecting this resource. It's a big deal.
For the Air Force Broadcasting Service, reporting from F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Cheyenne, Wyoming, I'm Tech Sergeant Nicholas Kurtz.
From the Air Force Broadcasting Service, I'm Senior Airman Renee Carberry.